City of Chico continues its park rule enforcement plan. Now the homeless lawsuit is settled.
That's right. Today, crews gave notice to homeless people camping here in the downtown area. So starting from downtown and into Annie's Glen near Lower Bidwell Park. That's where we find Action News Net reporter Tori Apodaca out there live. Tori, what's the notification process like?
Yeah, Haley, outreach and engagement and Chico PD were out at encampments just like this one, giving notices to people. And the neighbors that are just feet away from some of these encampments are ready to see them go. But there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. People living out of tents in downtown Chico, Annie's Glen, and Lower Bidwell Park all got a 7-day notice today that they have to move.
They want to put us in a little box.
People like Christopher Vetter will need to move. The city is offering the pallet shelter or tourist shelter as options.
So that was the main problem, is that my puppy is not going to have the housing.
The pallet shelter does allow people to bring one pet. Dogs must be muzzled while walking out on the property.
And they want to put a muzzle on them, which isn't going to be it's not going to happen. That's my son.
Neighbors near these unsanctioned encampments are ready for the change.
I mean, my heart goes out to these people that they have to live that way, but you have to think about your own safety as well.
One woman who did not want to be identified saying the biggest concern for her is encampment fires like we saw last week along the Lindo Channel.
We are vulnerable. There's so much dry grass and so many trees. I mean, it wouldn't take much to cause it to be an inferno.
Now, the big question a lot of people are asking is once they are able to clear areas like this one, what's stopping someone from just picking up camp and moving to an area like this that hasn't been cleared yet?
We certainly hope that they take advantage of the opportunity to go into the pallet shelter, and and that's what our goal is going to be.
If outreach and engagement determines the pallet shelter or tourist shelter isn't a good fit for someone, the city has to offer an alternative site. Interim City Manager Paul Hahn says this is something that they are still working on.
Plead patience with the community. This is going to take some time.
So if someone wasn't in their tent today when community outreach was out here, they have to document that they tried to reach that person and then continue to try reaching them during this 7-day period at least 5 more times. Reporting live in Chico, Tori Apodaca, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Thanks, Tori. Chico police are also getting back on track with vehicle code enforcement as well. We're going to show you that progress coming up at 6.